hours $10 cash out. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hustlers Kingdom Movement. Here I teach people how to make money online with your smartphone. If this is your very first time coming across my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I do release new video here every day. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make $10 within 3 hours. So you're going to follow me right now, and you have to stay through to the end of this video in order to get the full guide. So the first thing I'm going to be doing right now is to go and get Proxy, right? So I'll be entering my Chrome browser over here. I'll go and get Proxy. As you all know, I've been talking about this site, right? And as you can see over here, I've added $6 extra, right? So that is my balance. So now I want to get Proxy, a residential Proxy that I'll be using to register on this site, right? So I'm going to be clicking here. Look at it, residence, right? Let me mark it out so you guys can see. Yeah, residence. So this is a service site, so we need the residential Proxy. So I'll click on the resident, right? So now the place is going to pop up, and once it pop up, now as you can see over here, just as the last time that I bought Proxy, you guys can see over here my what's it called, your plan 5 gig active till also did. Yeah, so my plan is still active, you understand? So this is the bandwidth statistic, and now due to I'm going to be opening a new account. This is for educational purposes, right? It's not like I don't have account in this site I want to talk about. I have an account, but for educational purposes. So use Sticky, right? By the time you use Sticky and you've cashed out, then and you want to open a multiple account, then you can use rotating. Are you get what I'm trying to say? Then you can use rotating, right? So let's scroll. Now this place here, you understand, is what is your Proxy list. Now this is where your what's it called, your Proxy is going to come that you create, right? This is where it will come, and this is where you access it. You access it in this place here, right? To be able to go and add your Proxy. But then let's set up the Proxy. Okay, so I'm going to be typing a name now. Let me just say Mr. Chi Proxy, right? Mr. Chi Proxy. Okay, so the authorization method, I'm going to be using username and password. Okay, so I'm not going to be using only IP address, because if people see your IP address, boom, they can be able to like access it. But with username and password, they cannot be able to access it because you are the only one that knows it. But if they see your IP address, they can be able to access it, and before you know, your IP, what's it called, your bandwidth will be what finished. Now a lot of people have been saying how long will it take for these stuffs to exhaust, 1 gig to exhaust. Now it depends on how you use it, you understand? It's just more like your data, right? If you're using your data anyhow, you understand, it's going to finish. But you yourself, you can time it. If you start with 1 gig, right, and you run it normally the way you are running your service, the way you are using your what's it called, your Proxy, by the time it's finished, then you should be able to calculate, this is the way I use it, right? Then you'll be able to know how many gig you can be using, right, per month, you understand? So let's go back to where we are from, right? So I just type a name, right, Mr. Chi Proxy. Now the authorization method, I'm going to be using username and password. The export format, I'm going to be using file instead of link. Are you seeing it here? Then let's go for the country, right? So if you are using UK, Germany, whatever country you are using, choose your country. But me, I'm going to be using United States, right? Are you getting it? So this is the country, right? So I'm going to be typing United States. Are you seeing it? So I've chosen United States as my country. So the region, that's the state I am. I'm going to be using Texas. So let me type it over here. Texas. Are you seeing it? Texas. You can see that's pop out, right? So the city, I'm going to be using Dallas Fort. You understand? Because that's the what is on my what's it called, on my demograph. So I'm going to be using Dallas. Let me type it. Dallas. Are you seeing it here? So you can see my country is United States, my region is Texas, then my city is Dallas, then my ISP, internet service provider. This internet service provider is just more like our MTN, Glo, 9 Mobile, and what's it called, Airtel network that we use over here in Nigeria, right? So in America they use AT&T internet, AT&T wireless, Spectrum, Starlink. There are many they use over there, right? So me, I'm going to be using AT&T internet, you understand? So the port, you're going to leave it at 1, right? So now the output format, that is how do you want your IP to look like when you are done creating it, because after this now we're going to create it. Do you want it to come with login, password, IP port, or you want it to come with IP port, login and password, or login, password, IP port? How do you want it, so that you not be confused? So me, I prefer this method, right? I prefer this method. Sorry, let me mark it out again. I prefer this method. This is it here. Are you seeing it? I prefer this method: IP, port, login and password. You understand? So if people see my IP and my ports, they cannot be able to see my, what's it called, my login and password, right? Because that is going to be secret to me. So now I'm going to choose it. You can see it over here: IP, port, login and password. So now I'm going to be clicking on here, this button here, right, to create. Look at it here, create. So now I've clicked on create. You can see it has show black, right? So I'm going to scroll here, this place here. This is where the, what's it called, the IP, the proxy I created, this is where it will drop. Now in some little time you will see that it's going to be loading, right? So just watch and see. So it's going to take some few seconds for it to load. Once it's load, the proxy is going to drop here. Once it's loading now, I'll show you guys. Okay, then the proxy is going to drop in this what's it called, this proxy list, and that's where we'll access it. Then we'll go to the site and we'll go and register. You understand? And I'm going to show you guys step by step on how to be able to make money on this site. You can see it's loading over here. You can see now, you can see it has dropped here, Mr. Chi Proxy. Are you seeing it? So let me show you guys, right? Let me show you guys as it has dropped. So Mr. Chi Proxy, right? So now let me click here. Are you seeing it? This is where I clicked next, because most of you guys, you don't watch video from beginning to end, you're just skipping. So this is where I click, right? So now you can see this is my options. This is my geographical location: USA, Texas, Dallas, AT&T, internet. Are you seeing it? This is what I choose, right? Then I'm going to click here first to pull it back. Then I'm going to click here, see all. That is where my proxy actually is. My real proxy is in this site here. Are you seeing it? So I will click here to pull it back first, right? So watch out. Are you seeing it? I've clicked here, I've pulled it back. Then I'm going to click this side here to see my proxy, because this is where my proxy is, this arrow. Are you seeing it? So I'll click it. Now this is the proxy I created. Look at it here. Are you seeing it? So I'm going to zoom for you guys to see. Are you seeing it here? I'm going to zoom. Are you seeing it now? So you can see this is the proxy I just created, which is res.journeys.com and column 10,000 at 222 blah 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 column this. You understand? So this is, we're going to copy all of it, right? You click on the text and select all. Are you seeing it? Copy. You click on the text again, select all and copy. Are you seeing it? Now that we've copied it, so what I'm going to be doing right now is that I'm going to come to here. That's my main page. Sorry, yes, my what's it called, my home screen, right, of my phone page. So I'm going to be clicking on this place here, this app, which is Proxy, Super Proxy app. Let me show you guys before you say you did not see it. Look at it here, Super Proxy. Sorry, I'm going to be clicking on this Super Proxy app. Are you seeing it now? So now I'll click on it. Now this is the app that's open, right? So I'm going to come here, right? I'm going to come here where I'll be clicking on what, add proxy. Look at it, add proxy. So I'll click on the add proxy. Then my default name, I can put server name I want. Okay, the default name, just for you to remember, oh, this is the name of the proxy I bought. You understand? Because you can buy as many proxies as you wish, right? So my default name, I'm going to use let's say Mr. Chi Proxy 1. Let me just say 1, because I may buy a lot. I may buy many, right? So this server here, you just come and paste it. That's everything that you copy, right? And this is what you're gonna do. You scroll to the beginning. I seen it. You scroll sideward to the beginning. Then after this column, I'm coming. Sorry. After this column here, over here, look at it. After this column over here, You understand? The next number is from 1, right? 10,000. So I'm going to hold it and draw it to the other side, right? And I will cut it out. Are you seeing it? Then I'll cancel the double dot. You can see it has click green, right? Then I'll come to port. You understand? I'm going to paste everything that I cut. Are you seeing it? Then I'll scroll again to the beginning. Then after this art, I'm going to copy everything. Look at the art here. After 10,000 is art, right? Then after the art is 22 something something something, right? I'll copy everything to the side, then I'll cut it, right? That moment you cut it, you have already copied it. You understand? So you cancel the art. Are you seeing it? Then I'll come to this place here, this place that the roots. Are you seeing it? Authentication method. So you click on this button here, or if you just click anywhere you click inside or here, it's going to open. You understand? Don't forget our authorization method, we use username and password, right? So you're going to click on this over here, username and password. Are you seeing it? So I'm going to click on it right now, username and password. Are you seeing it? So the username and password over here, it has appeared. So just come to your username and paste this, right? Then once you've pasted it, after your double dot over here, you understand, that's your column, right? You copy everything and cut off. You cut, then you cancel that double dot, you come back to your password, you paste it. Are you seeing it? So everything now is now showing what? Green. You understand? So this shows that your proxy is already ready, because here is showing green, your server, your port is showing green. You can see it's marking green, right? Your username is marking green, your password is marking green. Then you are good to go. Then you save. You click here to save. Look at it, or click this side here, you save. So now I've saved it, right? So I'm going to start it. Are you seeing it? I've started the proxy and the proxy is running. Can see, sorry, can see over here, the proxy is already running. It's counting, right? And here it's saying stop. You understand? That's, if you want to stop the proxy, click here to stop, but it's already running. So now that the proxy is running, so we'll come back to our home screen. Now it's time for us to set what? Our time zone. So I'll go to my settings, right? I'll click on system, I'll click on date and time, then I'll remove automatical time zone, right? Then I'll click on select time zone over here. You can see this is West African Standard Time. You understand? Look at the date too. This is Tuesday, July 22, right? And it's 12:18. So I'm going to select the time zone I'm using, which is Pacific Standard Time. You understand? Let me show you guys from here. This is it, Pacific Standard Time, and you can see the time 12:18. So if I click here now, it's going to change, right? So let me click it. Are you seeing it? It has changed to what? 4:18. You can see this is Pacific Daylight Time, and this is 4:18. This is the time I use for my what? Surveys, right? So I'll go back. Now that I've already set my proxy, the next thing I want to do now is that I want to go to what? I want to go to WA.net, right? So in this WA.net, I want to know the proxy I actually bought. Is it in the US? You understand? Is it in the US? Because you can buy some proxy and you may not be seeing what USA and whatever. So I'm going to reload this right now, okay? So just give me some few seconds. Let me reload it. You understand? This is my what's it called? This is my previous Nigerian IP that is here, but now that I'm reloading it, it's going to show where the proxy is, right? The proxy I just bought, you can see it. It is my IP, blah blah blah. It is Dallas, United States. Now scroll. Let me show you guys. You can see ISP AT&T, right? So this guy's level is at 90s because my time zone and the IP time zone is not same thing. That's why this guy's level is at 90. But if same thing, it's gonna be 100. Now let me show you guys this place here. This is everything I set up. You can see my location is what? United States. My region is what? Texas. My city is Dallas, and my ISP, which is my internet service provider, right, is AT&T Internet. Are you seeing it? This is what I set up. Now that I know that my IP is in United States, at least I'm 50% set, not 100%. Okay, how am I going to know I'm 100% set? Right, I'm going to check the IP now from Money Foundry. Let me show you guys the app again. This is the app, Money Foundry. Okay, if you have not downloaded it, go and download it, right? So I'm going to enter my Money Foundry right now. Then I'm going to check if the IP is actually strong. Then before I will use it to access this new opportunity site that I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm doing everything in detail so that you guys are going to understand it. You understand? So now watch it out. You can see this inbrain survey. That is interest surveys, right? So if it's load over here, it shows the IP is strong. If it's not load, it shows that the IP is not strong. We'll have to go and look for another one. But if it's load, it shows that the IP is strong. Now you can see it as load, right? It shows that the IP is strong, and we can go and access this site that I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see these are surveys. Now a lot of people, they are seeing me using this money laundering as per what's it called, IP analyzation. You understand? And they're like, oh bro, can't we use this money laundering to make money? Yes, you can use it to make money. I've dropped video on that. You understand? Go and check one of my video on how to make $50 on what money laundering. So now watch out what I'm going to be showing you guys now. Okay, so now that we know that this IP is very strong, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to our Play Store right now. Are you getting what I'm saying? We're going to our Play Store right now, and we're going to be clicking on the search bar, and we'll come to the big search bar and click on what? Quick Thoughts. Quick Thoughts. Are you seeing it? Quick Thoughts. So now that I've clicked on the Quick Thoughts, this is the app here. Quick Thoughts paid survey. Are you seeing it? So this is the app. So it is not a new app. Just as I've said, there are thousands of survey sites out there we can use to make money. If I want to be talking about survey, I can be talking about survey all through till I even die. Understand? Because there are more than 300,000 plus apps and sites that are offering surveys. You understand? You are the one that have not do research to come across them, right? But everything I'm saying, they are paying. You understand? Because I've experienced it and I've used them. Okay. So this is Quick Thought. You understand? Paid survey. Right, so let's come and check out their features. You can see it over here. These are their features. Let you get paid to take surveys, right? You can see help improve your favorite product and services, right? Then let's go to the next. The next, see, save money, buy earning gift card. Are you seeing it? Save money by earning gift card, right? Then earn wherever you want. You understand? So what they are trying to say by here is that whenever you want to earn money, you can just log in into your Quick Thought app and do your surveys and make money, right? They are not going to be controlling you. You understand? They give you all the time for you to control yourself and do whatever you want to do. Okay, so rewarding members since 2013. So now you can see they have been there since 2013. Just like I said, there are thousands of sites. You understand? They've been there for long. You are the one that have not come across most of them. Okay, so now that we've seen this, let's talk about the stars. This is the stars over here. Okay, the stars are what? 4.1, right? And I always talk about stars from 3.5 to 4.0 is considered to be as good. From 4.0 to 4.5 is considered to be as very good. From 4.5 to 5 star, which is 5.0, is considered to be as perfect or excellent. So now we have 4.1. It is very good. You understand? It doesn't have issues, right? And the next thing we're going to be doing right now is to what? Open the site, right? So mine is showing open is because I've already installed it. Yours is going to be showing install. Okay, so what you're going to be doing right now is to what? Open the app. So just be careful and follow me in what I'm going to be doing, right? So this is the app. Don't forget my proxy is on, everything is set. You understand? So this is how the site look like, right? So what we're going to be doing right now, you can see what they wrote over here. They say Quick Thoughts, make your opinion count. New to Quick Thoughts, right? Sign up or existing user. So we're not going to be using existing user because we are new people. We're going to be using sign up. So just click on what? Sign up. You understand? So watch out. They say turn your thoughts into reward. Get rewarded by taking surveys on your what? Favorite topic. We make your opinion count by pairing you with surveys that improve the goods and services you already enjoy. Why paying you for your what? Your contribution. Read it again. You see, we make your opinion count by pairing you with surveys that improve the goods and services you already enjoy while paying you for your contribution. So let's get started. So just watch out what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so let's get started. So here you can see this is their form, right? So it is very easy. So we're going to be putting our first name here, our last name here. That's as we use in our demograph, right? So your name can be any name you are using on your demograph. Okay, so you're going to be selecting your gender, your date of birth, your address, you understand, your zip code, your email, your password, you understand, and you sign up. Now another thing I'm going to be telling you guys is that this side actually require phone number. Okay, so if you want to be registering, ensure that you you use what's it called, black British or black African American. For those of you guys that are using UK, so UK demographic or template. Then for those of you guys that are using United States templates, right, or United States demographic or profile, you're going to be using what, black African American. So if you have international passport, you are good to go. But if you don't have international passport, then you have to look for someone over there. You understand? That is, if you have anybody in UK or USA, you can tell them that, oh, please, I want to use your age and your name to do this registration. You understand? And by the time it gets to what's it called, verification, right, you can give them phone. They should just upload their ID card and they should scan their face. You understand? That's it. So this site, let's move further though. So me, I'm using James Michael, right, in my what's it called, in my demographic, right? I'm using James Michael. You understand? Gender, I'm using male. Are you seeing it? So date of birth, so my date of birth, I use 1988, right? 1988, that's my date of birth I'm using in my demographic. Don't forget, we are all actors and actresses, right, in this survey multi-billion-dollar industry. You understand? So you are the one that don't know that you are an actor or an actress. So we're going to be using December, I'm going to be using December 12th, 1988. That's 36 years, right? So my address, you understand? So me, I'm using Anderson, you understand? So it's another thing for you to know your address. Okay, it's very, very important. So if you don't know your address, you're gonna be like having issues. So also as that person, you understand, you know, the ID card you're gonna be using, right, your address is gonna be there. So ask that person, is your ID card, ask that person to give you his address so that you can be able to use it. So I'm gonna be using my address here, right? So just watch out what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm using Anderson, Dallas Fort. Are you getting it? Dallas Fort, right? That's one, right? Then I'm going to be typing Anderson again. Anderson, Dallas Fort 2. You understand? That's how to do it. Then come here. What's your zip code? You put your zip code. You understand? 75001. And everything must match. So don't do mistake on this, okay? Everything must match. So my email, I'm going to be using what's it called? I'm going to be using Seeing Deep. Seeing Deep. Is it Seeing Deep? Deep Scene, something like that. No, Deep Scene 15. Good. So this is what I'm going to be using on my mail, right? So copy. So you paste it again. Are you seeing it? So now they say the email, then confirm email address. So you put your email and your email address, right? So my password, I'm going to be putting something special on my password, right? Yeah, something special on my password. Yeah, so over here too as well, I'm going to be putting something special on my password, right? So 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now once you're done with your password, they're going to tell you that I have read and agreed to the quick 10 policy. So most of you guys do not read, and these terms and policy, they are very, very important in order for you to make your money. But then we'll not have time to read all these things, right? But ensure you have time to read so that you will know what they're after, right? So I have read and understand the quick thoughts, blah blah blah. So once you're done, just click on submit. Are you seeing it? So click on submit. What's happening over here? Invalid format. Okay, let me see. James Michael. Is it that they want small letter or something like that? James Michael. Maybe that M is a small letter they want. I think so. Submit. Okay, the spacing. Yeah, it is the spacing. I just saw the mistake I just did. It is the spacing, right? So it is going to register now and everything is going to open. Then I'm going to be showing you guys the next phase, okay, on how it goes. So you can see there's a success. Sign up has been successful. Are you seeing it here? Then click on OK. So if you click on OK, it's going to bring you to the dashboard. You understand? So they say there are no surveys available, try again later. So we'll come to profile, right? The reason why there are no surveys available, we'll come to profile, you understand? So now we're going to complete our profile before we can see survey. Now the reason why this is showing me this is because I already had an account. So most of this app, you understand, once they've gotten or then what's it called, once they sense your device ID, they can be able to like know that this person is creating another account, right? But then I'm doing this for educational purposes, right? I'm just showing you guys live and direct, you understand, on how it goes, so you can see there are a whole lot of things we're going to be setting up here, right? So now let me tell you guys what is here. They say what? Quick thought, complete your profile. The more we know about you, the more relevant service we can offer you. Are you seeing it? That's why I say there are no surveys available at the moment. And you can see over here, you understand, you can see that business is 0, quality is so percent. There's none that is up to 100%, right? You can see these ones, technology 0000000. So they want to know more about you before they can give you service over here. So we're going to click on what? Get started. Are you seeing it? So let's set up all the necessary things that we needed, right? So including yourself, how many people live in your household? So newbies, pay attention to this, okay? Because you're going to be learning a lot over here, right? So they say including yourself, how many people live in your household? So that is 4, right? That is you, your wife, your children, right? 2 of your children. Then what is the annual gross household income range, right? So just click on your what's it called, your household income range is from 200 to 249,000, right? That's for my demographic. Everybody have their demographic they're using, but for the newbies following me, you can use my demographic. But if you don't want to use my demographic, no problem. Are you of Hispanic Latin? Are you of Hispanic or Latino origin? Just use yes. You understand? Use yes. Which of the following best describe your race? So I'll be using African American. You understand? You know, I told you guys that African American, if you're an American, use Black African American. You understand? You can see this is African American / Black. This is the same thing as Black African American. Okay, if you're in British, use Black British. You understand? So now, so the passport, what's it called, your ID card you're having, that's your international passport. You can use it for verification. Are you seeing it? So me, I have my international passport I'm using for verification. So I'll be using African American / Black, right? So now watch out what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so the next step I'm going to be taking right now is okay, they say, do you speak more than one language fluently without within your household? Don't use US. You understand? Don't forget, we say we are Hispanic or Latino, right? So we have more than 2 languages. What is the highest level of education you have achieved? So you use master's degree. Are you seeing it? You move on. What is your employment status? Use full time. You move on. Are you seeing it? So let it load and we continue, right? Your what's your occupation or your job type? So we are using education, right? That's professional. No, sorry, we're using education. Are you seeing it over here? You can use education, administration / support service, or you can use educator, professor, teacher, or coach. So we're going to be using educator, profession, or teacher. Understand? That's the one we're going to be using, right? They say, as part of a new partnership with Comcast, we have a new way to maximize incentive for Comcast. Blah 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 blah. We are opting it to allow for your cable provider. Blah blah blah. You understand? I consent to the sharing of my TV viewing and aid exposure. Yes, I opt in. Just click on yes, I opt in. This Comcast they are talking about is like ISP, that's internet service provider. Like we have what's it called, MTN, 9 Mobile, what's it called, Airtel and Glo, right? So there they have AT&T, they have Verizon, they have Comcast, they have Vodafone, they have T-Mobile, and there are many. They have almost they have more than 100 networks over there in the US. Like you can see, the last this thing I did, what's it called? It was Stanford University or network, something like that. Let's just move on, right? So now they say, which of these describe the country or origin, the country where you were born, right? That is United States. Okay, so just scroll to the top, you understand, and choose United States. You were born in the United States, so it is one of your parents that was born, you understand, outside of United States, right? They repeat another question again. Which would you describe as your country of origin and the country you were born? So United States, that's what you use. Okay, so are you seeing it? So I'll click on United States now and continue. Now they say, which language do you speak fluently at home? Just use English and Spanish. Where is Spanish? Spanish. Are you seeing it? English and Spanish. So you click on continue. Are you seeing it? So just watch and see. So let's wait for it to load, because there are a whole lot of profiles we're going to be setting, right? Just I've been telling you guys, each survey have the way their interface look and their setup is. Okay, approximately how many employees work at your organization? So 500 to 999, right? But if it is globally, you can use 1000 to 5000. You understand? So use 500 to 999. That's 500 to 1000. Now they say industry / segment of the company organization for which you work. This is education. You work for education / training. Are you seeing it over here? Education / training, right? Then there's a department or functional role in the company or organization for which you work. The department that you work. You understand? Just click on human resources. Where is it here? Look at it. Human resources. Yeah, that's the department you work for, the education, right? Which of these following best describe your primary role in the company or organization for which you work? Just choose executive / senior management, right? Executive / senior management, because you are a director in that company, so you are part of their executive and senior management or senior managers, something like that. So let's wait. I think we are almost done with this, except that is network. Which of the following laws requires employers to provide reasonable accommodation to individuals with you can see that. So here you have to use your what's it called? You have to use your chat GPT here, right? Or your AI. So I'll be using my other phone to be able to to be able to run this. Okay, so just give me a little time. I'll be entering my Google right now in my other phone. Okay, so I'll be typing it. Let me use my voice. Okay, let me use my voice. Which of the following laws requires employers to provide reasonable accommodation to individuals with disabilities? Okay, I just search it now. So the answer that my other phone is giving me, okay, the answer that my other phone is giving me, it says the ADA requires that employer provide the accommodation unless to, are you seeing it? So the answer is ADA, which is this one here, American with disabilities. You understand? The American with disabilities. That is the answer. So you go to next. So they asked another question again. So let me use my mic over here. Which federal laws mandate that employees provide a safe and healthful working environment for their employees? So I'm going to search it right now. Let's know what is the answer. Okay, from what I just searched now, they say the answer is OSHA worker rights, right? OSHA, that is this first one here. That's the answer. So I'm going to be clicking on next. You understand? So you need to be careful, okay, while on this side, right? Don't minimize. Just ensure that you have another phone that you'll be using to do this, because some phone don't like some sites don't like minimizing. They'll be thinking maybe you are going off and on, you understand, to go to the internet to go and check, right? So you must play smart, you understand, because you see what they write there, quick thoughts, you understand. So you need to be careful, right? And you need to be smart at the same time. Once employer, okay, let me ask Google again the last question, right? Another question, sorry. Once employer sponsored benefit end, how long does an individual have to enroll in Cobra? I've searched it. 60 days. You have 60 days to enroll in Cobra. So 60 days is the answer from Google, right? So I'll click on continue. Are you seeing it? Now we've passed that steps. right? Because they want to really they want to really confirm, they want to really know if you are. Don't forget, these people have been there 2013, you understand? So they must have seen a lot of shaggy from a lot of people giving discrepancy answer, or what's it called? There's one answer like that, Gimbrish answer. The language is funny though, but then they have seen a lot of shaggy from a lot of users, right? So you need to be careful, you need to give them good answer, you understand? So now, what is your current business title or role? So we are using director, right? So let's look for it. Director, departmental head. You can see it over here. Director, departmental head, or managing director. Are you seeing it? Or use director, departmental head. So me, this is the one I'm going to be using. Director, departmental head. Then you click on next. Now there's a number of children age 18 or under you are living in. Just use 2. Continue. Are you getting it? Because you have 13 years old child and 15 years old child. So just use 2. So let's continue, because we have a whole lot of setups we're going to be doing. Okay, so just like I've said, use your other phone, right? Use your other phone. It's going to be necessary for you. Okay, so now they ask your gender. Please select the birth month, birth year, and gender for your first child. So my first child is a female, right? 15 years female or 15 years girl. Please select the birth month and year for your child. You can see the first thing they wrote there, they say birth month. You can either use O2, right? You can use any birth month, but me, I use O2 for my for my first child. Then I use O4 for my so now please select the birth year, select the birth month, and so now is year we're going to select, right? Which is 2010 to 2025 is 15 years, right? So where is 2010? It's like I've passed it. Look at it here, 2010. So we click on 2010 and move on. Sorry about the background noise, so please just bear with me. So select gender. That's child 2 gender, right? Please select the birth month, birth year, and gender for your second child. So my second child is a male, you understand? And I'm going to be using 04. You know, the other one I use 02, I'll use 04, right? Just 2 months interval, right? Then they said the birth year. So the birth year of my second child, as he is 13 years old, I'm going to be using 2012. Where is it? Because that's 2 years difference, right, from the first child. Because the first child is 15, the second child is 13. So I'm going to be using 2012, right, for the second child. So I've clicked on it, the 2012, right? So let's hold on. So please, you're gonna be careful on how you answer stuffs here, right? So we are done with that one now. So you can see there are a whole lot we're gonna be setting up. So there's business, you understand? So we are going for business now, right? So this business now, some of the stuff you've already answered it. So just click on next. Anyone you see that it has clicked, right? Click on next, right? Industry / sector. You can see education. You can see I did not click it, right? It's because we've already answered most of it in that other distance. So just click on next, continue. Don't worry yourself about that. Even this one, I think we've done this. You can see human resources over here. So click on next, right? Which of these following best describe your primary role in? So you click on next. Are you seeing it? Education / this. Click on next. The annual revenue of the company for which you work. So the company you work is $1 million to $2 million. Are you seeing it? You click on next. Then in which of these following areas of your company are you involved in the decision to purchase products or services? Just use HR personnel. Are you getting it? HR, that's human resources. That's the full meaning of HR, human resources or personnel service. That's what you're going to use. Click on next, right? Which of these following best describe your role in your company? So just use I think this place is pertaining IT, right? And human resources too are involved in this. So we're just going to strategically look for a good answer to use. Now let's see. You are information technology executive manager or staff person whose primary job position is in formalizing information technology, blah blah blah, right? So you perform the IT function, blah, blah, blah. You create software application and build. You have significant decision making authority at work for your department or multiple department, but do not work at IT. Good. You can see we do not work at IT. This is what we're going to be using. So you need to be smart while choosing answer. Excuse me. So we're just done with this part. Then let's move to the next part. Okay. So you just chill a bit, let it load. So we have a lot of stores that are going to be setting up, so you need to pay attention. Okay, which, if any, of the following best describe your current academic level of employment? So you're going to use where is it called? You're going to use which of these following best describe your current academic level of employment? We use university now. Let me read again. Which, if any, of the following best describe your current academic level of employment? Is a university. Understand? We went to the university. That's where we get our degree and used to apply. Understand? Which of these following best describe the primary role at your educational institution? You use teacher / instructor. Look at it. Teacher / instructor. Are you seeing it? Okay, so let's wait. Let's go for the next. Sorry about the background noise. Okay, because I'm not really at home. But then let us do what we can. Which of these statements describe your job responsibility? I am involved in design activity and software, blah blah blah. I manage, deploy, design, test, or perform. I design user interface, blah blah blah. Just choose this. I am involved in design activities or software development at work. Just use this. I am involved. You understand? You are involved. Your involvement could be decision making. It could not be that you are the one designing it, but it could be that you are the one giving instruction. This is that. You understand? So that's it. So current business title or role. I think we've chosen this one now, right? That's it. Look at it here. Are you seeing it here? We choose this one. Continue. So let's move to the next. So we have a whole lot of stuff to set up. So you have to pay attention. Okay. Yeah, so you have to be an artist and pay attention. What best describe the type of company, organization for which you work? Now, this is very, very important question. You understand? So you will use services, okay? But normally, if there is for profit, we use for profit. Don't use government. Don't use non-for-profit. You understand? Don't use wholesale. Don't use retail. Don't use is either use manufacturing or you use service. These two, but me, I'm going to use service, okay? Because service is what we are doing in education. We don't manufacture things, we service things, like we teach, we provide things, you understand, but we don't manufacture. Okay. Yep. So thinking about your average weekly activities, which one of the following best describe your primary role as a developer? As a developer, just use, let's read them. Let's see. Develop software application, rich internet application, architect, design interface, no. Testing software, no. Assessing business needs, managing software and development project. So we're going to use this, assessing business need. This is where HR come in, human resources. You understand? So we'll go to next. So you need to be smart. You understand? This is a quick thought survey. You understand? You need to be smart in whatever you are doing. So hey God, we complete 70% and we are going to 100. So this thing is going to be long. So including yourself, how many people lives in your household? Just 4. We've done that before, right? Now I say, which are the following forms of transport or modes of transport? Forms and mode is the same thing. Do you use in your daily life to get to and fro, right? To and from home, school, work, shopping. Just use car. You can use bus, you can use car or truck, right? And taxi. It depends. That 3. Let's do the question again. Which are the following forms of transportation do you use in your daily life? They say daily life. Daily life is the car. You understand? As per the managing director, what will you go and be doing in box? You understand? This car you use. All these box and what's it called is once in a while, so you need to be smart in whatever you're doing. What describe the location of your home. Yours is urban, you are staying in a large city, right? Do you own or rent your primary residence? You own it. You understand? Don't forget the position you are holding. Where's your annual gross household income reach? That is 200 to 249. What is your net monthly personal income? Your net, that is over 5,000. What's it called? Over $5,000. Are you getting it? So let's wait. What is the highest level of education you've achieved? I think we've chose that now, master's degree, right? Which would you describe your country of origin? I think we've chose that from the beginning, right? When we're registering, United States, right? Go to next. United States, click on next. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Yes, that's English and Spanish. Are you of Hispanic or Latin origin? Yes, that's when the Spanish come in. Which is when you best describe your race, African or black, African American or black. What is your marital status? Married. Go to next, right? So let's wait for it to load. Married. So I'm going to be fast on this because you can see the percentage we are, right? And we have a whole lot to answer. What type of structure is your primary residence? Don't use single family dwelling house. You understand? Which, if any, of the following home improvement stores have you visited? Just use Home Depot, Louis. You understand? Walmart. Then this other one to Ice Hardware. You click on next, right? Next. Leave the rest. What best describe the combination of English and Spanish that you speak within your home? Just put English and Spanish equally. Spanish and English equally. Are you seeing it? With which country do you feel the most cultural connection? Just use Spanish or Mexico, right? Cultural. I say cultural what connection? Just use Mexico. Spanish is the language, not culture. Okay, Mexico is the culture. You understand? Which language do you speak fluently at home? I think we've done that. English and Spanish. Continue. You understand? So let's move. Right? We got a whole lot to do. So we've completed 20. We have 80 to go. So I need to be fast on this. Let's go to politics. Right? So are you registered to vote? Yes. Continue. You understand? So we have to move on very fast. What is your political affiliation? So use Republican, right? So Republican Donald Trump. Which, if any, of the following would best describe your political philosophy? Let's use Libra. Are you seeing it? Libera or Libra, whatever. Which of these best describe your level of activity involved in politics? Just put very active, right? Don't use extremely active because you are not a politician. Don't use very active. Which of these following religion do you affiliate yourself with? There is Catholic, right? Where is Catholic? Use Christianity. If you are using Islam, use Islam. You understand? But in America now, what's it called? The Christian mostly dominate. So we know we are not here for religion, we're here for business, right? So I mostly use Catholic. Since Catholic is not there, I use Christianity. You understand? So with what branch of Christianity do you affiliate yourself with? Just use what's it called? Just use Roman Catholic. This is what I'm saying, right? Catholic. You can see some surveys have arrived, right? But let's still come over here. We are not done yet too, right? But you can see some surveys are coming in, right? Do you own or rent your primary home? Let's continue next. How many automobiles are in your household? Just use two, right? You have two automobiles. Okay, which insurance products do you have? Insurance product we have travel renters. Just choose all of this, right? We have all the insurance products over here, right? Disability, whatever, all of them, we have it. So I'll be telling you guys that the way of living African and American is different, right? So now they're asking a serious question: which of these following companies do you have your life insurance policy? Your life insurance policy. So we're going to be using what's it called, nationwide. So we'll go to N, right? N, and choose nationwide insurance. Where is this nationwide? N, look at it here, nationwide. Let me show you guys. Look at it here, nationwide. Right, if you go to my top 20 survey secrets, you're going to see everything there. What type of health insurance do you currently have? So now these are many health insurance. So we're going to be using Medicard. I don't know where is it to. So we're gonna use Medicare, right? We'll use Medicare Advantage since there's no Medicard. I think it's same thing. Medicare, Medicard is the same thing. With which of these following companies do you have your primary health insurance policy? Just use nationwide. Okay, where is it? No. It's not nationwide though. It's Humana. Look at it here. Humana. Yes, you can use blue, whatever. Or it's Humana. There's a blue sheet, right? Or is it Blue Cross? Whatever. Look at it here. Blue Cross. You can use Blue Cross. You can use Humana. You can use Sigma. I'm showing you guys the ones that they mainly ask for surveys. Look at it here. Sigma. Right? Then there's another one again. I forgot him, but me, I'm using Humana. Right? Then next. How will you describe your role in decision making process? Just use I am so decision maker, right? What best describe your current health insurance coverage? Just use Medicare. You can see this is the one I was talking about. I was looking for Medicard, sorry. Right? Then they say, how will you describe your role in the decision making process? You understand? Just use I am so decision maker. Anything pertaining decision, just use I am so. With which of these following companies do you have your primary home insurance policy? We're gonna be use what's it called, nationwide. Are you seeing it? You can use JACO, you can use State Farm, right, and many others. So with which of these following company do you have your primary auto insurance? Still use nationwide. Okay, look at it, nationwide. So we go next, right? So let me try and be fast over here. So the newbies, you have to follow to the end because you're gonna be learning a lot over here. As you can see, the more I'm doing it, the more surveys are coming, right? So every survey they have their interface and a way of going about it. So if you don't follow it well, then you're gonna be following victim. Now they say when if ever was the last time you filed a claim with your current home insurance provider, right? Just use 6 months. Anytime they say you file a claim, is 6 months before your current month. So we're in July, right? So our current was it filed should be January. Are you seeing it? So we click on next. 6 months before. This is just an example I'm giving you guys. Now they say when, if ever, was the last time you filed a claim with your current home insurance provider? This is 2025. You understand? So we're in the 7th month already, right? 2025. Are you seeing it? 2025. You move next. Okay, I did not click it. How likely are you to switch home insurance provider within the next 12 months? Just use definitely will not switch. Are you seeing it here? Definitely will not switch. You click on continue. Are you seeing it? Now, which of these following statements best describe any changes you have made to your automotive? Just click on I have upgrade or increase auto insurance coverage. You go to next. You understand? Which of this type of vehicle, if any, do you have insured under? Just use motorcycle and what's it called? Motorcycle and 4 feet. Which one is a normal car? This itself. How is it called? Not motorhome. Personal. No. Scooter. Not scooter. Not scooter. Not no traveler. No. I think it's utility type vehicle. You understand? Not auto no utility type. All this motorcycle utility type. Month. When, if or ever, was the last time you filled a claim with your current? Just use January. You understand? You move on next, the year 2025. You move on next. It's 6 months before, right? Your current month. Which of these following method, if any, did you employ in shopping for your most recent auto this thing? You understand? Which of these following method, if any, did you employ in shopping? That is online and went to office in person, call a local agent, right? So those three are okay. How likely are you to switch? Those put definitely will not switch. You understand? When did you personally shop for auto insurance and obtain at least one quote? 6 months before this time. That is fake 6 months. Are you seeing what I'm saying now? This is the hints, what I've been saying. So you need to be smart in this fake 6 months of 2025. So that's it. So we are done with that. Then let's go to, we are in 28%, right? So let's be fast on this. So which sport are you interested in? So let's use basketball and golf, right? These are the two sports that you are doing. These are the main thing they're asking about. Okay, don't forget about the rest. Basketball and sports and golf, sorry. You understand? So click on next. Basketball and golf, right? So move to next. So let's move on. Let's try and finish this profile. Which of these following, if any, do you have? Which of the following, if any, do you use to follow news? Don't use television, fantasy league, social media, print, that's a newspaper, website, okay, YouTube. You understand? Pay-per-view, leave that pay-per-view. Then which of these following professional sporting events, if any, do you follow? Don't use FIFA World Cup, use NBA. Don't forget to, we use golf, right? PGA is for golf. PGA/PGA European Tour, right? That's for golf, right? So we use basketball, right? Just put FIFA World Cup as per. It should not be as though you are not watching any other team, and leave the rest so you can see it, right? NBA playoffs. So next. So you have to click on the button well. Sometimes you think maybe you've pressed it, you have not pressed it, so you have to click on it well. Which of these following professional sports organization are you a fan of? Don't use National Basketball Association, right? Then go and look for golf. Okay, anything pertaining basketball, just pick it, right? Anything pertaining basketball, you understand? Basketball, pick it. Then if you see golf, you pick golf. But if you not see golf, you leave it, move to the next. So which of these following topics or category, if any, do you have an active interest? Just put business, health, hobbies, energy, right? Click on next. You understand? Which of these following are you willing to participate in for research purposes? Please select all that apply. So this is a very this is a very sensitive question, right? So now they say a study to evaluate website on a smartphone, a study to require evaluation, a study requiring to evaluate website on a smartphone, a study requiring to evaluate website on a desktop/laptop computer, a study requiring an online follow-up interview, a study requiring a telephone follow-up interview, a study requiring an online diary, a study requiring computer software download, a study requiring an app/application to install on computer, a study requiring webcam. So these are all the field of survey that many of you guys do not know. So you can see I'm screenshotting it. The reason I'm screenshotting it is because these are all the field of surveys, right, that I've been telling you guys, okay, pertaining study. So what we have been doing is faceless survey, which are theorem, right, and on what's it called, objective, right? Now you can see these are the remaining field, okay. So I think that of webcam, we've done that of webcam, right? We've done that of webcam. Why is my this thing not moving? I'm coming, guys. Because I have to move my my console. So now we're just gonna pick all. right? Okay, for those of you that are using laptop and computer, you can use laptop and computer. But me, I'm not using laptop and computer, okay? Even though I don't use, because it's smartphone I use smartphone for everything I do. So for smartphone, all these ones can be done on smartphone, right? On smartphone, it can be done on smartphone. Install the requiring app application to be installed on computer device. Install the requiring a webcam. You can use that one. So the rest, but that of laptop and this thing, I'm not going to use that, right? Continue. So let's move on to the next, because we have a whole lot to set up, right? So which of these following business related topics or category, if any, do you have an active interest in? Just use all of it, you understand, and click on continue. The Wall Streets. Which of these following energy conservation / green initiative topics or category, if any, do you have an active interest on? Just click on all of them. Understand? Next, continue. Right? Which of these following health / fitness topics or categories, if any, do you have an active interest in? Just click on all. Right? Continue. Which of these following hobbies, topics, or categories, if any, do you have an active interest in? You understand? Which of these following hobbies? Just use playing video games, then collectible card games, Pokemon, right? Then I'm looking for watching TVs, but it's not here. Then we can use music. These three are okay. On average, how often do you exercise weekly? On average, how often do you exercise weekly? You use once a week. Which of these following, if any, do you have an interest in? You use traveling, fashion, watching movie, you understand? Visiting theme park, watching a movie at home, camping, right? Camping, dining out. Then this undergoing cosmetic treatment, wrinkle removal, Botox. This one, you leave this one, because this thing it has the way it is, you understand, right? You see, which of these following, if any, do you have an interest in? So just, we can use it, but me, I don't feel like using it. But some questions to come on this, right? There's one question on what's the name of this survey? Material. There's one question on material. One survey, sorry, on material that used to come with this thing. They used to bring wrinkles removal, but also just use all of it, sha. You understand? It used to be 20 minutes material surveys. But then let's continue, right? We have a whole lot to do. You understand? So which of these activity do you participate in online using an app? There is banking, live content, live dating. You're already married, you understand, and you cannot be a content creator as per you are a director, you don't have chance for that. Use educational, right? Use gambling, you understand? Use gaming. Now this gambling is not like you are an addict to, you understand? It's just that you are just playing it for fun, you understand, for your, what's it called, for your sport or your hobby, you understand? So read news, you understand? Then select what's it called, leave selling goods, just use shopping, social media, right? Then continue. Sorry about the background noise. Use continue. So little. We're gonna finish all this thing, right? So which of these following best describe the medium through which you regularly listen to radio, music, or talk show, right? You can use Amazon, you can use Amazon Music, Apple Music. Then where is Spotify? Look at Spotify here. Spotify, YouTube Music. That 4 is okay. right? And if you're an Android user, you can use Google Play Music, but me, I'm not going to use Google Play, right? So you click on continue. Sorry, I just came to dashboard. It's not dashboard I want to come to, right? I want to come to what's it called? I want to come to profile. Then what type of program do you watch? You understand? What is action, drama, children, that's cartoon, adult animation, documentaries, food. You understand? Almost all of it. Almost all of it. You understand? It is things people can watch. Leave that soap opera. Use sports, right? Silicones, comedy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We have a whole lot to deal with. A whole lot, like seriously speaking. All right. So, which of these following sport program do you typically enjoy watching? Where is basketball or esports, right? Basketball college. Where is golf? Use golf. Then where is pro basketball? Look at it here. Use Olympics. Understand? Then you click on continue. Then how much time do you spend watching programs each day? Each day, just 3 to 4 hours each day. Understand? They say live programming, DVD, and streaming. Right? Streaming could be from your YouTube, your social media platform, or wherever do, but it's 3 to 4 hours. Which television network do you watch? Use ABC. Follow me on this. We'll use ABC. Use BBC. Use CBS. Use CNBC. CNN. Understand? These are where questions usually come out from. Use ESPN, Fox, right? Or Fox News, whichever. There's Fox Sports too. You understand? These are American channels, right? Then NBA TV. Don't forget, you're an NBA fans. You love watching NBA. If there's golf, you use golf, but there's no golf there. Then whichever you go to next. Okay, so let's wait this one to load. Then there are some that will actually still go with, right? This what's it called? This demographic is actually taking our time. This profile setup, right? What type of music do you enjoy? You understand? So just use blues, country. There's one that is called classic country. Are you seeing it? Then use hip hop, jazz. You understand? Just use R&B, pop. You understand? And that's all. Move to next, right? How often do you watch movies at the theater, cinema? In a year is 12 times or more. You understand? Because each month you go to in a week you go to a cinema one time in a week, you and your family, right? Then in a month, 4 months, I say 4 months, 4 weeks is equal to a month, right? So 4 times in a month. Then 4 by 12. 1 year is 12 months. So 4 times in a month by 12. That's more than 12 times. You understand? 12 or more times in a month, right? That's 52, right? 52 times in a year, something like that. You do your own calculation and your own research on that, okay? So I'm just elaborating and teaching all these things for the newbies, okay? Even not for the newbies, I won't even come to this place. I was like, oh yeah, everybody should go and do their demograph, right? Since I've already shared the platform. Now, what type of flight have you taken in the past year? So don't use domestic and international, right? For business and leisure, all of them. Understand? For both business and both leisure. How many domestic air round trips have you taken in the past 12 months for business travel? In the past 12 months, how many domestic air round trips? Round trip. Don't use 4 to 11, right? Don't use more than that. Let's go to next. International round trip. Don't use 1 to 3. Don't just go to next. Round trip means you are going and coming. And so not only you are going, no, you are going and coming. That's round trip. One way is like you are going. That's why you can go to one way more time than a round trip. How many domestic air round trips have you taken in the past 12 months for round trip for domestic? Is 4 to 7, right? And international, I use 1 to 3. You understand? So let's go again to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Let's say, on which, if any, of the following airlines do you prefer to fly for leisure trips? Me, I use JetBlue. There's one airline I use Data Airlines, which is this one here, or I use JetBlue. Where's JetBlue? Look at it here. JetBlue Airways. This is one of also the best. Okay, JetBlue Airways. So a lot of you guys need to do research pertaining the country you are using. Either you're using UK, you're using USC, so that you will know how to move. A lot of you guys don't do research. You understand? If you start feeling survey, you say I do everything well, I do everything well. In which all of us know that you do not do anything well. You understand? You're not doing research. Which of these following which of the following airline do you most frequently fly on business trip? On business trip, if there's JetBlue, still use JetBlue. You understand? All this still cool, right? You can use Delta Airline, JetBlue Airline. You understand? Airways. So let's read. Then this other one says what? With which, if any of these following frequently flyer programs do you currently hold an active membership? So we can use JetBlue. Are you seeing it here? JetBlue Airways. Are you seeing it? So you can use Data and Data Airline. Where is it? Data. Look at it here. Data Airline. That is Sky Miles. Where is that too? Understand? That is where most question usually comes from, right? So let's move forward. We are almost getting there, right? And another thing I want to say about paternity side is that their screen out is not the way you think. They don't screen out much, except you don't know how to do survey. That's just the reality. Which, if any of this one is your primary airline frequently fly program? Primary, just use JetBlue. You understand? JetBlue Airways. JetBlue Airways. Let's go. Sorry, JetBlue Airways. Continue. JetBlue Airways. Continue. So let's move. We got more to go. JetBlue Airways. How many nights in the past 12 months did you stay in hotel for business travel purposes? In the past 12 months, for business purposes, that is 6 to 12 nights. You understand? 6 to 12 nights is okay. Because let's say in a year you travel like about 3 times for business purposes, right? And maybe let's say each place you went to, you spend like three nights. It's cool now. So how many nights in the past 12 months did you stay in an hotel for personal travel purposes? I use 6 to 12 too. 6 to 12. You understand? It's cool. 6 to 12 is cool. So let's go to next. So this next question says, which of these following countries have you traveled to within the past 12 months for business purposes? Just use what's it called? American country. You can say other North American is okay. Then other North American country, other South American country, other Central American country. Yeah, let us say we use 3 nights in each of it in the past 12 months, right? That's cool. But let's move forward. Okay, let's move forward. Which of these following countries have you traveled for leisure? Leisure should be one. Oh shit! It should be one country. What a mistake I did, bro. But no problem though. It's still cool. In which type of hotel do you mostly stayed? 5-star hotel. You understand? Don't forget you're a director. 5-star. Then we can use service apartment / vacation home. That is all those Airbnb. You understand? So click on continue. Let's move forward. In which of these in which, if any of these below hotels do you most frequently stay? So we have Wydam Hotel, Hilton Hotel. Let's start from here. This Wydam, right? Hotel and resource. You understand? Question mainly comes out from this place. Then we have Hilton, Sheraton, Hilton. Where is Sheraton? Sheraton. I don't know if it's here. Okay, look at it here. Sheraton Hotel. Then we have what's it called? JW Marriott. Are you seeing it? Then we have Hilton. Sorry, we also have Hyatt, right? This one here, Hayat, you understand, question really come out from there. Then Hilton Garden and Inn, Hilton Vacation Grand, Holiday Inn too. All these are good hotels that you can use, right? Go on next. You understand? So there are a whole lot of hotels you can be able to use on this what's it called, but the ones I just choose now, these are the main ones that are bringing what's it called, that are bringing that if you use, you pass your surveys. You understand? Now, how many times in the past 12 months did you rent a car for business travel purposes? Just use 2 to 3 times. You understand? So whenever you're traveling, you need a car in other place. You not carry your car and travel. How many times in the past 12 months did you rent a car? Just use 2 to 3 times for personal purposes. You have your own personal car, you understand? So 2 to 3 times is okay. Okay, so which, if any, of the following below rental car companies do you use often? Use Alamo. You understand? Alamo is one of the is one of the popular listing car, like just like we have InDrive, Uber, and the rest over here, right? What is Alamo? Which internet travel booking websites do you use? So we have Expedia, we have hotels.com, we have Airbnb, we have trip.com, we have Trivago. There are many you can use, but me, I'm gonna use I'm gonna use Expedia, right? Sorry for my pronunciation, though I'm not good at English that much, well, right? So Expedia or Expedia, something like that. Which of these following type of trip involving at least one night away from, just use domestic, all of it. All. Let's go. You can see this profile is very, very long and it's very, very many. So we have a whole lot to do. A whole lot. Which of these following statements have you traveled to? Which of these following states have you traveled to within the past 12 months? Within the past 12 months. These are states in America. Just like you have 36 states within the past 12 months. How many states have you traveled to in Nigeria? Right? So on business and whatever you're doing. So me, I'll choose now this is what I'll do. I'll choose places that business used to go on very well. Number one place is California. Now there are a lot of black people and a lot of companies in California. You understand? Arizona too. Then where is this place? New York City. Sorry, not New Mexico. New York. A lot of businesses and a lot of stuff is going on there. You understand? So there's Texas too as well. No, I cannot say I travel to Texas now. Texas is where I'm staying, right? We have Washington. You understand? That's where the White House is. You understand? Washington DC. That's where their White House is in America, right? There are a lot of businesses too around Washington DC. And that is that, and let's go on. Okay, so we have a whole lot to do. So let's chill a bit. Okay, so I've clicked on next, right? So I think that this other one will be for international, right? Okay, so I think we're done. 30, oh my god, 33%. You can see the ones that are remaining. My god. So I'm just doing this for the newbie. If not, then so which of these following type of magazine or publication do you read in print, in digital, or in asset? In print technology, right? Things, newspaper, politics, lifestyle and culture. Then what? Home and gardens, hobbies and games. Then general interests, right? Food and government, fashion and style. All those magazine and newspaper, art and crafts, automotive and cycles. Art, no, leave that art. We use art and crafts. So go next, right? Let's go. I think we are almost done, because the rest of it now, it will not be much as that of this previous one we did. All right, which of these following automotive magazine titles do you read in print? 4-wheel, off-road, car and drive, right? There are many sha. So just pick the ones you feel like, right? Sports truck, super chibi, super this, blah blah blah. Let's go to next. 3 is okay. Which are these following fashion and style magazine title do you read? El Espanol. Don't forget, use one of what's it called? Your what's it called? Native this thing, right? We have in style, right? We have nylon. We have Vogue, right? Team Vogue. Then which other one again? Let's go next. This Vogue is popular. A lot of you know it. Which of these following food and government magazine do you read? Let's look for this Quest SQ Majot, right? That's for what's it called? For one of your tribe. Wine enthusiast. That one too is there. Test of home is there. Just pick anyone you can, though. Anyone you can. So which of these following general interest magazine titles do you read in print? Which of these do you read in print? Just use what's it called? New York. I use New York. I use what's it called? Wall Street. New York Times. Next. Which of these following hobbies? I use Lego magazine. I think Lego magazine is okay for that. Next. Which of these following home and garden titles do you read in print? Home and garden, Better Homes, El Deco, then Metropolitan Home, yeah, right. Then Sunset. Next, let's go. Which of these following lifestyle and culture magazine title do you read in print? Lifestyle. There's Fox. There are many though, but just The Nation, The Progressive. So there are many. Just choose the one that you feel like it's work for you. Which of these following news and politics magazine do you read? News and policy. We have Political. We have the National Journal, The Week, Time, Washington Monthly. No, Time, The Week. Those ones are okay. Which of these following newspaper or Sunday magazine title do you read? Sunday magazine. We have Daily Express. We have Daily Star, right? La Presse, right? The Los Angeles Times too is there. The New York Times too is there. Then which other one again? Wall Street Journal. Let's go on next. Which of these following technology magazine do you read? Modern Electrics, Premiums, right? Savo magazine, right? Okay, let's move to the next. Sorry about the background noise. I'm not currently at my side where I'm staying. So if I'm not currently at my side where I'm staying, there used to be background noise. And I can't stop the background noise though, but I'll try to minimize. So which of these following teen magazine title do you read in print, in digital, or in access? So there is Vagel Latin, something like that. Those two are okay. Let's go to the next. So I think we should be done with magazine now, right? So we have a lot to still do, right? And we're in 33% out of what's it called? Out of 100. We have a lot to do. So let's chill a bit. So how do you read and Expano, paper version, tablet version, all of them. You use all of them, both social media, phone, and the rest. You use all. I continue, right? So how do you read car and drive? Just use all of it. You understand? So question could come from any of the software or whatever. All of it. That's what you use. Okay. Use all of it. All of it, because you may be needing one, right? That is, it depends on your comfort and whatsoever you are doing. You may be needing one. So just continue with all of it, right? So I'm trying to be fast this time around because I want us to get to finish all this stuff. So all of it, you understand? They are still the same thing. So all of it, are you seeing it? Continue. All of it, continue. Are you seeing it? Continue. So all of it, we go, right? So it's just that the stuffs that I choose, there are many, right? That's why all these things are popping out, right? So just continue clicking on all of it. Just be wise, pick 2 or 3, you understand, so that you will not be doing doing long stuff like this that I'm doing. I'm talking about all these magazine stuff of the team, right? So just pick 2 or 3. So I think I'm done with magazine. So we're in 38%, right? So utilities, let's go to utilities. So the more we are doing this thing, the more survey is coming, right? Which of these following best describe your role in choosing your household water sewage system? Let's choose involve. You understand? Sorry. It's a mistake, right? You can see surveys now, right? $1.50, $2, $1.50, 2. They haven't changed it. There was $4 as of that time, right? 0.75. There are surveys here. They are choke, right? So let's continue. Which service or utility do you have in your household? Which service utility? We have electricity, home security, home internet, landline, natural, not natural gas, satellite radio, streaming, water. This is natural gas. I think natural gas should be this. Let us continue. Leave it though. Leave it. Which of these following best describe you? I have both mobile and landline phone. You understand? Mobile and landline phone. So we are done with utility now, right? So we'll choose all of this, right? Aside this natural gas, I have both mobile phone and traditional landline service in my house. So look at this. I have both mobile phone and traditional landline service in my household. And all those mobile number verification they used to ask you guys, all those number verification, you can see these are most of the two required. I used to talk about landline, right? And I also talk about a mobile line too as well. So you need to know all these stuffs, right? Let's continue. So which of the following your household primary electric utility service? Which of the following is your household primary electric utility service provider? So I use Green Mountain Energy. So let's scroll down. If you go to my top 20 survey secrets, you're going to see it. So let's go to Green Mountain Energy. Where's it? Look at it here. Are you seeing it here? Green Mountain Energy. This is the provider we use. Or Champion Energy, Green Mountain Energy, whichever one you choose, right? It will work. Green Mountain Energy. So which of these best describe your role in choosing your household electrical? That is the primary, what's it called? Which of these following is in your household is the primary? Which of the following is your household primary home telephone service provider? Don't forget, earlier on when I was when I was choosing for internet, I use AT&T, right? But when it's come to internet service provider, use Verizon. You understand? If you go to my top 20 survey security, you see it's Verizon. anything pertaining telecommunication. So I am the primary decision maker, right? So you pick is very soon. You understand? Anything pertaining network, just pick very soon. So very soon files. Are you seeing it? I'm the primary decision maker. So you go for very soon. Are you seeing it? Next, I'm the primary decision maker. You go for very soon. Are you seeing it? I'm the primary decision maker. So that's how you'll be moving, okay? You cannot run out of survey from this site. So we are which streaming service do you use? Streaming service, use Apple TV, with Apple Music, Apple iTunes. Are you seeing it? Then we have ESPN, right? All these are my top 20 survey secrets. Netflix, are you seeing it? Sorry, not Now TV, Netflix. Then we have Spotify. We have Verizon Files, that's your network, right? And there's this one, Amazon Prime Instant Video. Are you seeing it? Then you click on Next, right? Which of these following features does your home employee? Which of these following features does your home employ energy conservation efforts? In energy conservative efforts, we have energy efficiency appliances, right? Energy efficiencies, lighting, solar screen or window tinting, double glass. So don't use all of this, you understand? You have them all in your home, you understand? So let's go to the next. I think we are about getting to 50%, right? 43. So you can see we don't have much more. All these ones are not many again, right? So we'll go to automotive now. Let's do this. Sorry about the background noise though. What is the make of your most used automobile? They're talking about your, what's it called, the model of your car. So I use BMW. Look at it here, BMW. Sorry, let me click on it again. Are you seeing it? BMW. Then what is the model year of your most used car? So we used to use 3 years before the current days, or 2 years, right? But me, I'm going to be using 3 years, which is 2022. Are you seeing it? Sorry, 2022, not 2021, 2022. So I'm going to be using 3 years. What is the mark of your second most used automobile? The second most, BMW, right? The other one is going to be Toyota. You understand? The first one is BMW. The second one is going to be Toyota. Look at it. But you can choose any other brand if you feel like, right? But these are the ones that mainly come for surveys for education, right? Depending on your template, demograph, or profile you're using. What is the model year of your second, what's it called, most used automobile vehicle? Second year. Well, what is the model year of your second most used automobile? So I'm going to be using 2019. No, the first one is 2023, right? The second one should be 2024. You understand? I was supposed to use 2019, but it was a mistake, right? So let us use 2019. No, it's not going to work that way. First one to be older than the second one. Yep. So we're going to use 2024, right? But it was a mistake I did. The first one was supposed to be 2019, then the second one was supposed to be 2022. Are you getting it? Because it is 2 years interval, right? But just accept that it is a mistake from me, but that doesn't mean anything though. You understand? It doesn't mean anything. But professionally, it is 2019, 4 years, 5 years behind, then another 2 years differences, right? So which of the following best describe the most used car model? BMW. So let's use X3, BMW X3. Where is it? Scroll. Look at it here. X3, BMW X3. These are what I do practically. That was a newbies to stay if you don't want to learn. BMW X3. So I've been doing all this since the past 9 years now. So I'm telling you guys reality. You understand? So now let's go here. Which of you following best describe your current second used car? Toyota. Don't use Toyota Honda, right? Toyota Highlander. or SUV, right? Highlander is an SUV now. Yeah, Highlander is an SUV. So let's go next. Privately owned. Your first car is privately owned. You are the one that owns it. In which year did you take possession of your most used automobile? That's just 2022. It's the same question they're asking you, right? That is, you did not use mortgage. That's why they're asking you which year do you take possession. You did not, assuming it's mortgage you use. It's different. You cannot just pay that same time. No, you have to take some time, like 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years. Then new, you bought it new. Don't forget the occupation you are doing. You used to earn 200 and something thousand. So why should you be buying all these things on mortgage? You understand? So no. So you bought it new. You understand? Same year. Which did you take possession of your second most used? Yours is 2024. You understand? Right? New. Don't go and use second hand. You understand? Based on the work you are doing and the money they are paying you. When do you plan to purchase or list your next vehicle? Just use within the next 1 to 2 years. Are you seeing it? That's what you use. Within the next 1 or 2 years, you want to purchase your next vehicle. If it is house, it will be within the year 3 to 5 years. You understand? Or 2 to 5 years, something like that. What makes automobile are you likely to consider purchasing next? The next one you want to purchase, what is the next one? Well, me, I can say I want to purchase Tesla or I want to purchase Ford, but I think Tesla is better because Tesla is becoming more popular due to Elon Musk influential. Elon Musk, what's it called? Impact with Donald Trump, right? So it is compatible. You understand? What type of automobiles are mostly likely to consider convertible? You understand? Or let us leave it like that. Convertible is okay, right? So let's move on next. Which of these following does your household currently own? Motorcycle and utility vehicle, right? We talked about that other one now. Do you or anyone in your house will use any of these following as mode of transport? Car, we use car. You understand? As mode of transport, we use motorcycle too. That's if we're playing around the the community, you can use motorcycle just to So let's wait for the next one, right? So there are a whole lot we're gonna be doing. Excuse me. Which of these following type of power sports vehicle, motorcycle, ATV, personal, blah, 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 do you use? I use scooter, right? Electric scooter, something like that. Off-road bikes, you understand? Those ones are good. Let's use next. So now, what is the make of your primary motorcycle? That is BMW. BMW have almost all the what's it called? Movement on this thing. I think we are done with that one. So complete your profile. You can see we've completed 47 over here. They say the more we know about you, the more relevant surveys we can offer you. So let's go to dashboard. You will see more surveys are popping out. Okay, can see surveys 1.50, 2.50, 1.50, 0.17. But then let's see continue. All right, there are survey up to $5 per one. Okay, so which of these following condition you have been diagnosed with by physician assistant? To select your answer, begin by typing the first letter. Which of these following condition have you been diagnosed with? Just choose what's it called? Depression. Where is it? Depression. They say what? By selecting the first few letters of the appropriate choice into the search box, when the result you are looking for appears in the search box. It's like it is 3 letter now, right? Let's choose depression. Good, you will see it. Depression. What is depression? Aching. Are you seeing it? Depression, aching. Then there is another one again, migraine. I thought about this in my top 20 survey secrets. Migraine. Then there is other one again, back pain. These are normal. This thing. Are you seeing it? Chronic pain, back pain, lower back, something like that. So that's all. Depression. Okay, there's one again. I just remember now. It is 5. Anxiety. How do you spell anxiety? AN, right? Anxiety. Good. Anxiety. So next, are you seeing it? That's all you're gonna be using, right? So anxiety. Which of these following treatment are you using to treat your medical condition? Which you can use diet and exercise, vitamins, over the counter prescription. This over the counter supposed to come out here. I understand. Then prescription medication. So next, which of these following condition do you have you self-diagnosed yourself? Those use self-diagnose. You can use this thing. What's it called? Depression. You understand? Depression, right? You can also use aching, something scratching you. You can also use migraine when you are feeling headache or your brain is paining you, something like that. Migraines, right? You can also use back pain. These are things that's chronic pain, right? Then there's another one again, anxiety. These are things you can self-diagnose yourself, right? So continue. Do you act as a caregiver or provider for any of the following? Just use your child, right? And friend as a caregiver. No, you cannot be a caregiver to your friend. You can use grandparents, right? You can use spouse. You care for your spouse, your children, then your grandparents, right? Forget about friends. So let's move on. We have a whole lot to deal with, right? Now the reason of us doing this, all these long things, so that if we begin to do survey, it's not going to be much. Let's say as a parent, do you have a child suffering from any of the following condition? And type in the box. Just use back pain. Are you seeing it? Use back pain, use aching. These are minor things you can be suffering from. Don't go and use anxiety and then depression, right? But you can use migraine. Yes, and these are normal things that people can feel for, right? Headache or all those things, right? So migraine too is okay. So let's move on to the next, right? So there's which of these following treatment are you currently using to treat your child's medication condition? You don't use all of this, right? All of this is okay. Then continue. You understand? Thinking about the person you provide care for. Which of these you use depression now for this ones. This other person depression, right? Where is it? Depression. Depression, yeah. Then migraine too. Use migraine. Understand? These are normal things. Migraines and migraines. Then use aching. Are you seeing it? Use aching. Then use what's it called? Anxiety. Then use I've used depression, aching. What's the last one? Depression, anxiety, aching, back pain. I forgot to mention that. Back pain, back, good, back pain, something like that, chronic pain or lower back, something like that. Then you can add cancer, understand? Because most of them do have cancer. Well, you cannot say you are treating cancer for yourself, right? So they'll ask you which cancer is that. So you will tell them which kind of cancer. You can say cancer of me, I don't know which cancer to choose here. So just click on continue. Or whatever cancer you want to give them. You understand? Just click on continue. I don't like all these things because the more you are reading, the more you are seeing all those sickness to be as if it want to enter you. Anyway, let's go on. It's money we are looking for, right? As later I will working in the mortuary, right? So at least our own is even small. Still thinking of the person you provide care for. Which of these following treatment are you currently using to treat medical condition? I use all of this and others, right? Others could be doctor or whatever, right? So let's go for next 252, right? So we still have some little more to go, right? These ones, they are not many, they are not that much again. Finance. Which of these investment firm are you using? You also use Morgan Chase. JP Morgan. We have West Fargo, right? Where's West Fargo? West Fargo. Look at it here, West Fargo. Then if we have City, can use Citibank or Citigroup. Look at it. Those three is okay, right? Then do you currently pay a fee to receive investment? Yes, that is yes. Continue. Then they ask the value of your home, of any of your real estate. I use 200, 150 to 204.99, right? Then on average, how many total trades you buy and sell? 1 to 2 per month. It's okay like that. As your ETF mutual funds. Then which of these following security do you personally trade? Use stocks, use bond, use ETF mutual funds, right? Don't use futures, forex, and crypto and index funds. All these ones are beyond normal person, but you can use CDS and these ones, right? So let's move on. So you need to be smart in all fields, right? Do you currently or have you borrowed or on a margin support to purchase a stock? Yes. You need to be positive on all those sides, right? Approximately how long have you been trading on your own? I'll use like 3 years. 3 years on your own. Don't make it be above 3 years, right? So below 3 years, take a class of a course about a topic of interest or blah blah blah. Let's say monthly. Travel to a country or geography area for first time somewhere you have never been before. And I just put once or twice a year. You understand? Once or twice a year due to your work and your position you're holding in the company. I consider my financial life a journey where I will actually completely agree. Let's move on. Sorry, I went and click on this dashboard by mistake, right? So come back again. Completely agreed. I am confident. I prefer completely agreed, right? I try not to draw attention to my financial sources. How much do you agree? I try not to draw attention. As a lie, completely disagree. Understand? I'm willing to take on investment risks. Completely agree. So we are done with finance. We still have some percent to finish, right? Completely agree. Let's move on. Completely agree, right? Completely agree, right? Completely disagree. We've just done all those ones now, right? Completely agree. So we are done with finance. Now we have technology, device owned, right? So these ones that remain now, they are not much again. So don't use all of this. We have them, right? Read the equations though. Because me, I already know all those things. I'm clicking. Just use all of it. There's nothing that we don't have. We have it. As long as the money is there. Understand? And the job is there. So now they ask, which of these following smartphone do you own? You can use Apple iPhone 13. It's not bad. Almost everybody uses that, right? iPhone 13. Let this 12 go now. 13. Don't use. What kind of play is this now? That's crazy. Oh. That 12 Pro Max is just something else. Just use one iPhone 13 is okay. Oh. It's okay like this. Continue. 12 Pro Max and iPhone 13. So, since that 12 do not want to leave, let us go with this like that, right? But you can use 15 and 16. Oh, if you feel like. Which of these following company currently provide your wireless smartphone service? Wireless smartphone service, right? That is very simple. You understand? And AT&T, no. Which of these following companies currently provide? Currently is AT&T you use. Sorry, Verizon. This one here. Do you back up your smartphone data, files, photos, contacts, memory? Yes, you back up. You move on next, right? You move on next. So, do you use a smartphone device for backup? Yes. Move on next. So, let's see. Which of these following service do you use as your primary backup for your phone? Use iCloud. Don't forget you choose iPhone, right? iPhone 12 Pro Max and iPhone 13. Use iCloud backup. You understand? Then, which of these following smart speakers do you own? Just use Apple Mini Pod. Then use what's it called? Google Nest Home or something like that. Google Nest, not Mini. Google Nest Hub Max, like that. Then that's all. Let's go. Then you scroll down, right? If you did not see the question, you scroll up. Sorry. Which of these following TV streaming do you own? You use Apple TV. Where is Samsung? Apple TV. Samsung TV. Yes, good. Samsung Smart TV. Go next. Which of these following smart TVs do you own? So use Samsung Smart TV. And only it, since there's no Apple TV there. Move on next. Which of these following Wi-Fi routes do you own? Apple AirPods. Are you seeing it? Then let's go with that only. Which of these following virtual reality device do you own? Use Sony Play Store VR. We have Amazon Alera, right? We have Samsung Gear VR. Then you can also use Google Daydream, right? But those three are okay. You click on next. Are you seeing it? Then let's move on to the next question. Which of these following smartwatches do you own? Smartwatches. Apple Watch Series Ultra. You understand? Then that's all. Yeah, we could have used Samsung, but no problem though. Which of these following tablets do you own? The following tablets, you still use Apple, right? Apple iPad Pro, which is no, the biggest one is the one we're going to use. This 12.9. Apple iPad Pro 12.9. That's inches, right? That's the excess of the number 12.9 inches. Then scroll again. Which of these following laptop personal computer do you own? Use Apple again. Here's Apple MacBook Pro. Next, continue. So chill. Which of these following wireless over ear headphone, right? Use what's it called? Sony, right? You can use Beats. Sony. There is Sony and move on, right? Here is really wireless, blah blah. There is Apple AirPods, AirPod Pro. Leave that Gen 1 AirPod Pro. So let's move on. So we'll soon be done with this other part, right? Oh god, space around. There's a lot of background noises. Here is following Bluetooth and or wireless speakers do you own? Bluetooth or wireless speaker? Bluetooth or wireless speaker. So we can use where is this one? Boost Wave. You understand? Even Sonos too can go, but me, I'm going to be using Boost Waves. You understand? Which of these following gaming console do you own? We have Xbox 360, we have PlayStation 5, we have Nintendo Switch, we have PlayStation 4, Xbox X, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, right? S and X. So these ones are okay like this. So let's move forward now, right? You guys can see this what's it called? This I have a whole lot of settings, right? Which are these following cloud storage service do you use? Amazon Drive, right? Apple iCloud. Which of these cloud storage services do you use? Apple iCloud, Apple One, Dropbox, right? This Dropbox, yeah, can use Dropbox too. Which of these following smartphone? Which of these following smart sleep tracking device do you have? I don't think we have any over here. Smart sleeping tracking device. And look at this Aura ring, right? Aura ring. So let's continue. There are a whole lot to do. So now by the time you begin to do surveys, all this your surveys is not going to be long again. So you just have to finish all these templates or demographics or profile set once and for all. Which of these following smart display do you own? Smart display, can use Amazon Echo, right? Then let's look for Google Nest, right? Then that's it. Let's move on. Which of these following type of smartphone device do you currently own? Smart smoke, all of these, choose them. You understand? And others, these are detectors. You understand? So let's go. We still have a whole lot more to go for. Which of these following smart light bulb? Amazon. Let's go. Which of these following smart thermostat? Amazon. So Amazon is going to be very, very useful in this place here, right? So let's go. So any place you do not see Apple, you see Amazon or Samsung, pertaining technology, use them, right? Or Google, but not Google as much like that. Amazon, let's go. Amazon, right? Let's go. So I'll just be choosing it's the way it is. Apple start with A. If I didn't see that A, this thing with Apple, then I'm moving on very, very fast. Very, very fast. Which of these following smart plug brands do you own? Smart plug brand, Google. We go. Then which of these following smart door? Smart door. There's one like that. What's the name of the other one? Oh, let me see. Rainbow Bell. No, Google Nest door. Yep, that's the one we're gonna be using. Then let's go. There's a whole lot of this thing to set up. Which of these following smart lock? Samsung. Let's go next. There's following smart smoke. Nest. Let's go next. Let's go. Which of these following gaming service do you own? Amazon, Apple, gaming service, Google Pass, Microsoft, Nintendo, right? PlayStation. Just choose all this thing. Ubisoft. You understand? Xbox, good. Xbox packs. Are you seeing it there? You click on next. We go. What is your primary smart home app? Your primary smart home app, just use Apple Home Kit. You understand? Apple Home Kit. I think we are done. We are done with that. We are in 62. We have 38 more to go. Let's do technology, right? We already completed 20%. Let's finish up. Which of this following activity, if any, do you do? That's right. I spend time on non-technical, no, reading, running, or writing code, performing, overseeing. Yeah, overseeing, performing, overseeing, and or setting the IT. So we are overseeing. That's what we're doing, right? Performing, overseeing, same thing. because we are not working in that field, but we can like oversee them. You understand? So in the past 12 months, have you influenced the purchase or use of technology solution in the selection of technology vendor? Just use myself. You understand? You have influence. You have influenced. Do you personally control a portion of technology budget? Yes. As a director, right? You personally. 66. You can see we are done with that, right? We have 34 more to go. Let's go for. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go. So 7 more to go. So let's go on shopping. Which pets or animal do you currently have? Cat and dog. Cat and dog. I am solely involved. All. You do all of the. How would you best describe your role in decision making? I am the sole decision maker. Are you seeing it? Where do you shop for grocery and other household items? You use 7-Eleven. You use what's it called? Amazon Fresh. Use Costco. Use Dollar Tree, Instant Cards, Kroger, Major, Sam's Club, Target, and Traders Joe, Walmart Plus Center, Walgreens, Walmart, then Whole Food. Next, let's go. How frequently do you shop in departmental store? I use 2 to 3 times per month. 2 to 3 times a month. Sorry. Yeah, per month, a month, the same thing. In which of these following department stores have you shopped? There is Kohl's, Massey, Marshall, not Storms. Are you seeing what I'm choosing? Target, Walmart. Next. Right. In which of these departmental store, what do you typically buy? What do you typically buy? Casual clothing, business clothing. See, leave that China wherever. Jewelry, English. Choose almost all of it. Leave that China stuff for now. Right. So let's go. Next. On average, how much does your household spend on grocery shopping per week? Your household, let's say per week, $50 to $99 on grocery. Grocery, those are foods, right? $50 to $99. Where do you shop for grocery? 7-Eleven, Circle K, close to Kroger, Major, Target, Walgreens, Walmart, Sam's Club. Right. Next. Hey, I didn't choose Amazon and Whole Food. 71. Can you see? We have 29 to go, 29% to go. We have like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. So food and beverages. Let's go. Which of these following do you drink? Just use all of it. You drink all of it. Next. How often do you go out to eat on a weekly basis? 4 to 7 times per week. 4 to 7 times per week. What is your interest in dining out? Very interesting, right? Which of these following alcoholic beverage do you drink? That is beer, bourbon, champagne, cider, seltzer, gin, tequila, all of it, whiskey, vodka, right? Wine. So move all of it. You are doing all of it. Are you getting it? Then which of these following types of restaurant have you or your family visited in the last 6 months? Use fast casual, diner, fine dining, quick serve, fast food like McDonald's, Burger King, family style, casual dining. Right? Let's go next. Which of these following do you consider when thinking about your dining choice? Your dining choice: variety, right? Service, portion size, atmosphere and ambience, cleanliness, easy parking, family friendly location. That's true. Healthy foods. quality. Are you seeing it? Next. So which of this type of liquid do you think most often do you take, right? Do you drink most often? Just use all of it. That's what we just choose now. The other time, all of it. We go. I think we're almost done with this now, right? Let's see. Because this should not be that much. Okay. Which of these following fast food restaurants? We have Chickifao, Chipotle, we have KFC, Domino's, McDonald's. Don't use Papa John, no, but it's popular. Pizza Hut, Starbucks, Subway, Taco Bell, then Wendy, Waterburger. No, leave Waterburger. Let's go. I forgot to choose Sonic Driving, but let's still go. Right? Which if any of these following fast food quick service restaurant have you visited at least once in the past 6 months? At least once. Let's see. Caribbean Coffee. Yeah, that one is there. Cinnabon is there. Dunkin' Donuts is there. Elstin Bros Bagu, Dutch Brush Coffee, right? Green Burrito, In and Out Burger, right? There's another one, Starbucks, something like that. Panera, there is Panda Panera bread. There's Starbucks, Pizza Inn. No. Leave that Pizza Inn. Poppy's chicken biscuit. Yeah. Where is that? What's it called? Starbucks. Good. Don't forget to take Starbucks too. Alright. Next. Just following. Have you visited at least once in the past since? Beefo Brandy. Applebee's. Right. That one is there. Then BJ's restaurants. Californian pizza too. Then which other one again? iPoop, International House of Pancakes. Right. Olive Garden. No, not that one. Not that one. Wi-Fi House. Next. Let's go. Let's go. What type of beer do you consume? Domestic, import, crafts, all of them, you consume them. Don't worry. Which of these type of wine do you drink? White wine, red wine. Those white wine, red wines. These ones are confusing. No, these ones are confusing. Ice wine, allot. Or do your research, because me, I've seen all those ones before, but not as much as this. Like, continue. Which of the following price ranges best describe what you typically pay for a bottle of wine? A bottle of wine, don't use $7 to $99, 9.99 cents. Apples, whatever, BJ's, we chose that, right? Californian pizza, then HIOP, then what other one again? TGI Fridays. I didn't choose that. Then Waffle House, not religion, Waffle House. Let's go. Which of this position do you purchase most often? 1.5 liter bottle. Alright, which of these following beer brands do you regularly consume? Bud Light. Have you seen them? Cost Light, Corona. Right? These are the most popular one. Heineken. Michelob. Then we have another one again. Pacifico. Have you seen them? Pacifico. We have. That's all. Let's go. Thinking about your consumption in beer general, how many servings glass? I'm gonna use 8 to 10, but just use 4 to 5. It's okay in a week. It's supposed to be 6 to 7. Shit, that was a mistake. It's 6 to 7 since it is beer, because beer we drink it on a daily basis. But it's still fine. 4 to 5 is okay. Which is really in brand of ballroom? Man, I don't know much about this ballroom. Okay, Jameson is there, Jim Bean is there, Johnny Walker is there. Uh let's go next. I've seen those one. Which of these following brands do you consume most often? Hennessy, Martell, right? Which of these following brand or gin do you gin Takwarai, Bumper Sapa? There go. Which of these following brand of liquids cordial do you consume most often? Liquid, let me see. Sambuca, Tuakai. Which of these following brand of tequila do you consume most often? Tequila, Don Julio, yeah? Don Julio, Patron, El Tesoro. I've seen that one too. Let's following brand of vodka. Siminov, yeah. Sidka, I've seen that one. Voice, I've seen. Hey, it is Voss. Don't mistake, but it has still moved, sha. It is Voss I wanted to choose, but no problem though. All are still brand, but just that the popular ones is the one that we are talking about over here, right? So we go in. Let's move to the next. Which tobacco product do you use? Or use cigarette, cigallo, e-cigarette, smoker? Are you seeing it? Next, continue. Right? Do you smoke? Yes, I smoke. Yes, I smoke. Which of these following smoking cessation product alternative? Or use all of it? Question is to come out here, right? And in fact, choose others. What is your primary brand of cigarettes? There's one Joel. There's one called Joel. I don't know if it is here. But then, can use anyone, shall? But Maverick is okay too. Maverick. Look at Parliament. In average week, how many packs of cigarettes do you smoke? In average week, packs of cigarettes. In a day, you smoke 3 packs of cigarettes. 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. So I'll use 20 to 30 packs. But in a month, you smoke more than 100 packs, right? So for all those people doing born again, whatever, if you come here, use it to before you will not have access to pass your survey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 to go, right? We have completed 75, remaining 25. Let's go to personal, right? 200. Yeah, I own the house. What is your which financial product or service do you have? I have all these stocks and whatever. Just choose all of them. Next. Which of these following do you consider to be your primary bank? To be your primary financial institution for conducting your personal banking business? We have West Fargo. Where's West Fargo? You can see it here. West Fargo. We have Citi and Chase. Citibank and Chase Bank. Look at it here. Chase, Morgan Chase, GP, Morgan Chase. Yeah, we go. So, which of these following financial institutions do you have as your primary? That is West Fargo. West Fargo, right? Besides using it, how do you manage your account? Use online banking. Use one of their branches, but no, online banking. Very interested. You understand? Very interested, right? What is your interest in financial investment? Very interested. Next, which is this bank or financial institution? Do you have a saving account? This may be a joint. Uh, this may be a joint. Which of these following bank or financial institution do you have a savings account? This may be a joint account. A joint account. This Barclays. Okay, Barclays USA. No, don't use none of this and go to next. In what year do you obtain your most current mortgage? I use 2024. 2024. If applicable, which are these following mortgage company? Mortgage. I use Nationwide or JP Morgan Chase. But if there's West Fargo, let's use West Fargo. Look at West Fargo. West Fargo is the main one, right? Which company slash bank is the issuer of your major credit card? Chase, Citi, and West Fargo. Are you seeing it? Next. Which of these following best describe your situation in regards to your checking account? I have both a single I have a single account. No, I share a personal checking account. No, I have both a single and a shared. Yeah, and a shared. Which of these following major credit card do you have issued? Name: MasterCard, Visa card, Chase Sapphire, right? Next. In a typical year, about how much will you say you spend in new purchases in total, all your credit and whatever? You use $6,000 to $10,000. Are you seeing it? $6,000 to $10,000. So we are still going. We are still moving. We are still going. So this is finance part, right? In which of these following do you invest? This certificate, commodity, government, not cryptocurrency, or for this, for that, individual, leave municipal bond, mutual, option drives, no, private equity and hedge funds, yes, stocks, yes, and leave the rest. Continue. Which of these MasterCard credits do you have? Master City Advance, no, City Diamond Prefer, Master Chase, right? Where's Fargo? Where's Fargo is not here, so I'll use that. Which of this Visa, Chase, City? Then West Fargo is not there, so leave it and go. Right? Continue. So the reason why you are doing all this, as long as it is like this, 80, we have 4 more to go. I mean, this one is 20. Sorry, this one is 5.555%, right? Let's go on investing. Next. How many typical trades do you make in a quarter? 1 to 5. Next. Investment value of your assets 100 to 240. Very interested. We use this bank, mutual fund company, hedge fund company, insurance company. Next. Anyone you see all this, what's it called? Orange tick. It shows that you have already did them. Then full service broker, financial advisor through retail, independent financial advisor, class accountant, research, right? So next. You have an online trading account? Yes. Yes, we do. For which of these following, if any, have you used an independent financial advisor? Independent financial advisor used. We have investment, savings, tax, protection, personal pension, ethical investing, healthcare, all of it. Next, we have Citibank, right? Next, we have Citigroup. Next, which of these following do you consider to be your primary discount broker? Use Chase. Chase. Are you seeing it? Continue. Chase. Continue. Please indicate which of these following is your primary bank, something like that. So Citi. Next. Continue. Right. Next. So we are still moving forward though. I think we are almost done with that. Okay, we are done with that. It's remaining 3 now, which is electronics, mobile device, and technology. So thank God we are closer. Which channel do you prefer to purchase games through? Just use Walmart, Target, Amazon, Steam, Xbox, Google, and which other one again? Written Game Shop too as well. Understand? What are your preferred type of channels to watch? ESPN, YouTube. I've seen it. ESPN, YouTube. Those two are okay. What activity do you regularly do? Watch movies on TV. Where is playing video games? Watch sports competition. Play video games. Next. Which of these phone electronic device or gadget do you own? Do you own? Computer, whatever. Choose all of it. All. Right? 3D printer, you have it too as well. Almost everything. Pick everything. Pick everything. You have the money to buy all those things, and they are useful to you as per someone that is working on the office, right? Next, right? So how much will you say you spend on video games each month? Each month 551 to 1000, right? PlayStation console, please select your hardware you currently own. PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, all of them. You have them, all of them. Mobile, tablet, virtual. Next, are you seeing it? Then which of the following printer do you have? The printer that is QD technology, right? QD technology. Which are any of these following brand? Action, Sony. Next, Sony. This other one, Apple. Next, let's try and be fast, right? Apple. Not everything I'll be reading, right? This one's Amazon. Amazon can do. Then Apple iPad, Apple Pro. Just go like that. Continue. This one should be Samsung, right? So you read the questions. Samsung. These are things that patent technology, right? If Apple's not there, use Samsung. If it's Apple, they use Apple, right? Samsung. Next. I'm going to use Samsung next. Are you seeing it? I'm going to use what's it called? All this, all of it. These are gaming stuffs, right? Gaming stuffs. Pick all of it. You have them all, or you have once used all of it. You understand? Next. Next. Right. So we have what's it called, 3 more to go. Right, 3 more to go. So let's just do quick and finish all this. The games you are playing: Royal Battle card game, Royal games, shooters, stimulus, tragedy, sports games. Next. Action games, battle games, card games, all of it. Next. All these things we choose to be menu. Just next, just be choosing anyone you can. Right, your main social media. Right, so we're going to be using what? Snapchat, TikTok, remove Twitch, X, all the major ones we know, WhatsApp, YouTube. Next, these are the ones we're going to be using. Right, joystick, PlayStation, controller, whatever, you can see them. Right, so I know what I'm choosing though, but the equation, I don't want to be reading that much again. It's taking time. So we'll complete 90%. Is remaining what? 2 for us, which is mobile device and technology rules. Right, let's go for mobile device. You understand? Personal and business, that's the first one. You choose them, read the question. So which of these following do you own or use? Personal and business. So I'm going to be using what's it called? This following is your smartphone. Smartphone is Apple. Where is Apple? Which of these following is your smartphone provider? Okay, very soon. That's it. Very soon. Which of these is your personal network bill? In a month, you spend 100 to 150 on your network bill. So this best describe your current arrangement of your network. Just use a prepaid. You understand? A prepaid. Don't go and use what's it called? An individual plan, a family plan with multiple numbers. Next. Are you seeing it? I am the sole decision maker. Go for very soon. Are you seeing it? Very soon. How much is your business phone network bill in an average month? I use 150 or more. Right? 150 or more. So let's go. Apple, your device, Apple. Next. Oh shit, I just choose one this thing, but no problem. Let's go smartphone. Right, Apple. So smartphone. Right, I just want to be fast because this thing is getting long now. Like this is one of the longest, or what's it called, video I've made on surveys. Which is following operating system does your personal cell phone runs on iPhone? Continue. Are you saying which of these business operating system does your business cell phones run on iPhone? Continue. On iPhone. Right, I think we are done with this. Good. We have the last one to go, which is what? Technology rules. So let's go. Technology rules. Yeah, over here, your estimation, in your estimate, how many employees will you say you have? Would you say your organization has worldwide? That is 2,500 to 4,999. They say worldwide. You understand? So your position is director. You understand? You are the director of your company. Then human resources is your field, right? Then this other place here, managing decision. So let's continue. Same thing, management and decision making of departments, right? So let's continue. Managing decision, same thing, right? I just want to ensure that we'll finish this very fast. Then this other one, I set direction. I set the direction. Good. Yeah, that's it. Then set up for multiple, configured. Yeah, that's it. Those two are okay. I think we are finally done. You can see now. Let me screenshot it. Man, this is a whole lot. They say complete your profile. 100% complete. Are you seeing it? So now that we've completed our profile, here's our profile. Let me show you guys. Here's our profile we just completed over here. So we're coming to dashboard now. This is where we're going to be doing our survey. Then here is where we're going to be doing our, clicking on our rewards. See, this is our dashboard. Can you see? Before there was no survey, but now there's now survey. You can see $2.50, $1.50, $1.50. Now this is $2.50 at 29 minutes. This is, how can we make this $10 now, right? This is 2.50. The survey are not exhausting, no. They are there. You understand? There is even $4 survey, $3 survey. You'll be seeing it. So this $2.50, this $1.50, 16 minutes. This is 10 minutes, $1. You understand? This is 75 cents. So let's say 1.50 plus this is $4, right? Then plus this, that is $5. 10 minutes, 16 minutes, 29 minutes. 16 plus 10 minutes, 26 minutes. 26 plus 29 minutes, that is 1 hour plus, right? Then plus 5 minutes, that's we now have like about $5.75 within 1 hour plus. So imagine you now did $3 all this thing within 3 hours. You're already done with your survey. So you click here for your reward. Are you seeing it? So this is where you come for your reward. There's a please select one of the option below to redeem. Are you seeing it? So once you get to $10, you can be able to withdraw. Now they say valid on only US purchase made in the US from Apple services, requires an Apple ID prior to acceptance or license. You understand? So you need an Apple ID for that, right? So this is it. So now we are already done with everything. As this is my account, my preferences, right? So that is so, guys. If you find this video very helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in my next video. Good luck.